So I finally watched Jurassic World Dominion, and it was a decent movie. It's definitely up there with my favorites, however it's far from perfection. So here's a few things that I would change, if I was in charge of the plot. Note I'm not a professional and most of this video is just my opinion. Anyways, with the intro out the way, let's get into the video. Now the Locust was probably my least favorite part of the movie, as it took the focus off the dinosaurs and became the main conflict of the movie. However, the idea of it eating crops but not bears and crops was interesting. I think if the Locust was changed into something like the Troodon, it would fit better in the franchise. The Troodon is probably almost equally terrifying, but since they don't eat crops to my knowledge, I would change the crops into cattle, and Bearson would genetically create their own cattle, which would end up, conveniently not get attacked by the Troodons. Also, I don't really understand why Dr. Wu wants to fix the Locust when it only is benefiting the company, which brings me to my next change. The problem with Dr. Wu is his character arc happened off screen. I guess this sets up for another show or movie, but it's still weird when you see him go from this
animal myself. It's pure. Every cell of her body was created in the most controlled environment under the most demanding of conditions.
Yeah, but I did an intravenous blood transfusion with a T-Rex, so it's a sock drawer in there.
You what?
Oh, what do you think?
Save your life!
to this.
We made a terrible mistake.
I think if Mesa convinced him to be good or something, say she got kidnapped and for be studied as human clone. Also he would have to die considering he technically caused all these movies to happen, and would have Mesa complete the research at the end. It would make her more similar to her mother, since they barely anything with that plotline after it's introduced. On another note, let's go to my third point.
Damn, son.
Another thing I would change is the Chad. The Chad is probably the least evil dinosaur considering how it only killed one thing, 65 million years ago. For how much it was built up, it was disappointing to see it not even injure any of the cast. If Chad was made to be an actual villain, it would be more engaging, especially in the final battle. Let's say during the film, the control chip thingy went haywire, causing Chad to go on a killing spree, killing workers and causing chaos. Eventually he would run into the main cast, injuring someone, and then walks off like in the movie. Then it would run into them again, fired the T-Rex and the Tyrannosaurus. Let's say the Tyrannosaurus dies, and for fan service, the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex team up and kill him. With that out the way, let's go to my final change. The ending was one of the worst parts, IMO, because it really didn't feel like it was a conclusion. It basically ended the same way Fallen Kingdom ended. Dinosaurs are not on an island anymore, and humans have to figure out how to deal with them. I guess this could set up for future series, but the ending had nothing that actually felt like a definitive end to the saga. I think the movie would have done better if it was split up into two parts, like Infinity War. The first movie could have been the plot of the movie we got, but end with the Biosun Valley being destroyed and the captured dinosaurs being freed, and then spend the next movie trying to capture them and relocate them. Well, that's all I have for this video. Again, I do not hate the movie, and it's way better than their another trilogy's ending movie. It's just that I feel some areas could have been better. Anyways, that's all. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my content, and if you have already, you get a cookie. See ya.